Hey everyone, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. Sorry I have been gone so long. Was deathly ill. I had that nasty flu that was going around that's supposedly worse than COVID. And guess what it is? I wasn't able to eat for days. I couldn't do anything. Today is actually the first day I'm going to be working on something new. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if you remember, I showed you how to color crushed mirror. So we're going to be using some of that today, and we're going to make a vase. Last time I tried to make this vase, I fell asleep and it got too hard, so I had to make a bowl. Well, we're going to use pretty much some of the same materials. I'm going to use these colorful fish. Instead of those beads, I'm going to be using the crushed mirror and some pearls. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how to use this. Now, all I'm going to do right now is just line the outside of this mold. And I don't want it too thick. Such a stunning color. Now, this particular one is about 2 weeks old colored. So, hopefully it will not bleed. It shouldn't. If you remember the rules, you don't want to use any alcohol next to it. You don't want to spray with alcohol until it is covered with resin. Then it's pretty safe to do. You don't want to use alcohol ink next to it because alcohol ink has alcohol in it. Okay. So I'm just going to continue going around the outside of this. And when I'm finished, I'll be back. I'm back, guys. Alright, so this has finished. Look at that gorgeous color. I made up 6 ounces of resin. Oop, I guess I should put my gloves on, y'all. Sorry about that. My brain is still not working correctly. I hope y'all don't ever get that. It was terrible. High fever, no appetite, nausea, cough. I coughed so hard I cracked my ribs, y'all. They still hurt. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pour the resin first. But not all of it. I want to save some for the pearls because the pearls have a little hole in them. I don't want them floating everywhere like those beads did. That was terrible. Not a lot of fun. So I'm going to start right in the middle again. No spraying with alcohol. And I'm just going to let this get to the edge. And then cover. I'll pour some in here. This will be for my pearls. Hopefully this will keep them from floating everywhere. And save a little bit in case I need it. Alright, and we're going to get our little torch out to pop some of these bubbles. It's a tiny, tiny little torch. A lot of these bubbles will go away. All right, let's start placing our fish, guys. Now this is going to be the outside of the vase, so I want these guys to face the top of the vase. Cover them with resin. Ooh, this pretty guy. And give him a little turn. I just randomly picked fish that I thought would be pretty. And this guy. And you just push them down, make sure they're covered so they don't go floating around. This is actually not a hard project to do, as long as you don't fall asleep and end up having to make a bowl, which the bowl turned out pretty, but not exactly what I wanted. All right, I think that looks good. So let's try to get some pearls in here somewhere. And again, I'm just putting them in this resin because they do have a tiny hole. And I'm hoping they won't float everywhere doing this. Just randomly place them, just to add some interest. Because you will see this part when you do the vase. And that looks like it's working. Okay, I'm going to stop you here. I'm going to place some more pearls and we'll be back. We're back, guys. All right, this is what we have. Looks like the pearls are pretty much staying in the place that I placed them. I'm just going to pop some bubbles. And at this point, it's pretty safe for you to go ahead and spray with alcohol to pop bubbles. However, I'm just going to use my little torch. There's one there. See it? Just safer. But it is covered, and it is not bleeding, as you can tell. Looks pretty good, actually. So I'm pretty happy with that. And as long as you follow the rules, it should not bleed. Mine never has. Now, some people tell me that theirs does, no matter what they do. It could be the brand that you're using. I use Ranger. That just happens to work for me as far as the alcohol ink to make the crushed mirror colored. Ranger seems to do a fabulous job for me. And you can find those at Michael's, and I'm sure a number of other places. But there you have it. We're just going to wait. Fingers crossed we don't fall asleep this time. And we're going to have a gorgeous vase when we're done. I'll see y'all soon. Hey guys, I think this is finally ready, which is good because I'm exhausted. The edges are pulling away, but not like they should. And look here, this is completely cured. Well, not completely, but cured enough for it to form a vase. So I'm not sure what is going on with these edges, but we're just going to have to pull them. I think maybe because they are thinner. So we're going to pull them. There we go. Yeah. Something's going on with them. I'm not sure what that is. But it has been like 8 hours since I've done this. So it should be cured. Like I said, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Okay. Straighten it out some. There we go. It's really pretty. And down we go. I'm tugging on it loosely. Not very much at all, actually. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, that is way off. There we go. Okay. Well, there's a big old lump. fix that. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to this resin. It's nice and warm in here, so I don't know exactly what's going on. Okay, it's gonna be totally abstract, I guess. All right, we are gonna wish for the best here and just let this guy go. Just like I said, I'm tired. This is the longest I've stayed awake since I got sick. I don't think I can do any more. There we have it. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like. I mean, it's not going to be horrible. Hey guys, we're back. Before I show you this, I'm amazed what this turned into. I did not think it was going to do much of anything. But let's get it demolded. Comes out pretty easy. Get this plastic out. I'm probably going to be picking plastic out of this thing for a while. So let's just show you. It's a 3D ocean vase. This has been the weirdest project I've ever done. First, I couldn't get it to cure the edges. The edges look great. The pearls look beautiful in there. But look at the fish. They're like everywhere. And they're swimming and covered. That's like the weirdest thing ever. Needless to say, I'm in love with it. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all saw the struggle I had trying to get this thing molded. But yeah, that's incredibly interesting. And tell me what y'all think. I think it's pretty darn cool. I'll get you some after pictures. I'll see you in a little bit.